Hello there. According to that most pro-EU of MPs and potential Liberal Democrat leader Vince Cable, he can see so many divisions in the Labour and Conservative parties and so many problems that Brexit might never happen. What he wants is another referendum when, in his view, the evidence begins to show that Brexit will be disastrous. So what's he saying? That it doesn't matter what the UK voter thinks because if he deems it too hard to do something, then he doesn't have to take the democratic route? What else would he find too hard? Regulating immigration maybe? Or stopping the misuse of foreign aid? Actually, he'd do the easy things, like putting UK interests at the back of the queue where the EU is concerned. After all, it is so much easier just to let someone else tell us what to do. In my opinion, Vince Cable is not arguing this on an honest political and legal basis. He is a thoroughbred Remainer and will say anything to keep this country inside the European Union, however much damage it causes to the UK in the long run. His is a truly ideological stance of EU good, UK bad. And it is just that, a pro-EU ideology. Nothing more, no substance. This nation voted to leave the EU and he needs to pin his ears back and listen. The UK has a proud tradition of making the right choices and then following through with the right decisions time and time again, despite the difficulties. It took Nigel Farage and UKIP nearly a quarter of a century to grow from a small movement to one that took the message of freedom from the EU to the people and win the argument. Now that's what I call difficult. Last year, over 17 million people voted to leave the EU, and he just says it's too hard. At the last election, over 83% of voters opted for a party that had a pro-Brexit policy, and he just wants to say it's all too difficult. If he thinks it's too hard, he should retire from politics, taking his pro-EU buddies with him and hand over to people who really believe in the UK and its population. People who can take the bull by the horns and free this nation from the EU yoke and get us properly back into the world stage. It's now becoming painfully clear that Westminster politicians are once again failing the country with a lack of real action. The approach to Brexit using Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty is now shown to be seriously flawed and a big mistake that only opens up spoiling opportunities to those that wish us to remain in the EU. This does our nation no favours. We now need to see the adoption of the UKIP plan, the repeal of the European Communities Act 1972 at the earliest opportunity, which would immediately return supremacy of UK lawmaking back to Parliament in Westminster. More on this can be found in the publication Brexit Must Mean Exit by UKIP MEP Gerard Batten. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Now what do you think? Is Brexit so hard that we have to ignore the will of the people? Should we just let Article 50 take its course? Or should we bite the bullet and repeal the European Communities Act 1972? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video. And also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.